the day we are together again. On the day we are together again, I will pull you in close like a hoop with no end. On the day we are together again, we will share the same table again. We will share the same table again. I will pass you the salt, the candlelight will bend when we share the same table again. We will walk around the block hand in hand. We will walk around the block hand in hand. We will stop for a snack at the taco truck stand when we walk around the block hand in hand. Someday we will go back to work. Someday we will go back to work. May we be among people who respect our work. Someday we will go back to work. I will write you a letter for now. I will write you a letter for now. Hope is a message that survives somehow. I will write you a letter for now. I will help the strangers I meet. I will help the strangers I meet. It is possible to get back on our feet. I will help the strangers I meet. To the healers who keep us alive. To the healers who keep us alive. A toast to your courage, knowledge and light. To the healers who keep us alive. And the ones we love who are gone. And the ones we love who are gone. We remember the stories and we sing the songs for the ones we love who are gone. And on the day we are together.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing? I'm exhausted. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. But we're gonna talk. Hope everyone is well. Today is the time of the year where we don't know what day it is until the beginning of the year. Between Christmas and New Year's, nobody knows what day it is, but I do, actually. But today is December 29th, 2023, 7:24 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Yeah, Connie. Yeah. It's good to see everyone in chat. Thank you all for joining. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate it. It is Friday, TGIF, but there is one thing. There is still no arrest in the Savanah, Soto, and Matthew Guerra case. I have been sleuthing my tail off. Now, if you want, you guys always find stuff for us creators. And if you want to share anything, you can text a link, a photo, anything to the phone number right here, or you can drop. Mods can drop my email address in chat. You can send it there as well, whatever you are more comfortable with. I do want to show you a few things. I worked on the videos trying to get them up closer, and we're gonna talk about that. I want to show you guys an interview that Matthew's family did, and there's some names out there. Hey Betty, good to see you. Hey Faith, Jude, everyone. Rach, hello everyone. From a heartbroken mother of an addicted 40-year-old, wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. My son has chosen drugs, living on the streets, and most likely death over the love. I'm so sorry. I know that's difficult, and going through this time of year, it's not easy. Prayers are with you. Candy says, Justin, my friend in San Antonio, is best friends with Savannah's mom, and I spoke over three-way to her mom. Oh, wow, Candy. You want to come up, you're welcome to come up. This case truly gives a look inside. It really does. The shooting video is apartment hallway is horrific. It certainly is. So we'll start. I'm gonna play this. We'll play this video. I'll be playing it on. Let's see if it'll let me move it. Let me take this banner off for now. So I have done this, and I've done it a couple different ways. You'll see. It appears. I love you too, my dear. Thank you for being here. All right, Candy, hold on 1 second. I'll drop you a link. All right. The link is for Candy. And now it's going to show you just this one's still a little bit more close up than the other one, but then it's going to show you like the really close up one there as well. I have company, so I'm watching from the bushes. That's okay, Jam. No worries. We're going to be here for a little bit. They still don't know who that was. You know, what I figure they are doing right now is they are doing so many interviews. I think they may have a good idea. I would hope that they would have a good idea by now. We've got at least two, I personally think 3 people. At least 2, I personally think 3. Hey, Candy, can you hear me?
I can.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Just so sad for this family.
It is sad, isn't it? It really is. So you did talk to
Gloria.
Tell us what. Okay, go for it. Go ahead and speak.
My best friend that she used to live here. She's from San Antonio, and she moved back to San Antonio, Alma Cantu, and she's best friends with Gloria. And Alma's husband she's actually her cousin through marriage. And Alma had called on three-way. Excuse me, getting sick here. She had called on three-way, and I got to speak to Gloria, and I just, to give my condolences. And she was talking. She didn't say a whole lot about it, but she did say that the people that they've been showing on video, the heavyset obese man that's short, the family, Savannah's family, does not believe that they had anything to do with this murder.
What?
That's exactly. I know. That's what I said. I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "They showed the car," and she said, "We don't believe that they had anything to do with that murder." I said, "Do you know this person?" She said, "I don't know this person, but I know of the person." And she said, "It's being looked into now, but we, the family, do not believe that it has anything to do." Her family believes, and this is what Gloria said, that she believes that Matthew, his dealings, and the people he was dealing with did this to them.
Well, but the problem is, I mean, Savannah and Matthew, they were in that car.
That is what I believe as well. She said that she doesn't believe that. She said, "I believe they had nothing to do with this, whoever these people are." And she said, "I don't know them personally, but I know of one of them." And she said, "If it's the one that we all think it is," she said, "I don't believe they had anything to do with it." She said it come from Matthew's side. Is what Savannah's family is saying, that they believe that it came from Matthew's side and the dealings that
Mhm.
he had. And I said, "But that looked just like her car or his car, whoever's car that was, whether it was hers or his." And she said it was supposed to be Matthew's car.
Um, that's very strange. If
Very
they believe,
strange.
if they, I mean, they obviously have to be a part of. And I believe that there's three people in. I believe there's two people in that truck, and there is one. There was obviously one person driving that car, and Matthew and Savannah had to be in that car while they were driving. I mean, they had to be, and
That's
they was unalive. Uh, that makes me concerned. It makes me feel like I know that one side of the, Matthew's family and Savannah's family, they are kind of, from what I have understood, allegedly, Savannah's family is kind of blaming Matthew's family that this is from your side, and Matthew's family is kind of blaming this is from, you know, her side.
exactly from what Gloria said. That's the way I understand it to be too.
Right, right. So that's interesting. That's
Yeah,
very interesting.
they are absolutely convinced that this is coming from the side of Matthew. And she said she believes that it was a cartel hit, and that's all she could say about it.
Uh-huh. The problem is both sides of the family, both, Matthew's family, Savannah's family, they both have stuff, right? You know,
Yes,
Savannah's brother, he was murdered at 15 for GUN violence,
yes,
and then Matthew, he was wheeling and dealing and didn't really, make much bones about it. Uh, kind of was pretty forward with it. And his brother, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit, he says Matthew had a lot of enemies in the San Antonio area. He
yes.
did.
Gloria, the mother, also said that the reason her 15-year-old son was killed is due to Matthew also. She's blaming Matthew and his side for that right there.
Okay. Okay. Just make sure you say allegedly if you don't
Oh,
mind.
allegedly. I'm sorry. Yes,
Okay.
allegedly.
Okay. Um, okay. That's interesting. Now we don't know. Now here is an interview that, let me find it. I have so much stuff pulled up, y'all. It's like insanity right now. But I do want to show y'all this interview. Okay, here it is.
Kyle.
Bear with me 1 second while this 15-second ad runs. Um, I think they viewed her when they were pushing or pulling up to the truck. I think that is the flash of
Matthew
light.
Guerra's family also grieving tonight, not only for his loss, but for Savanah and their unborn child. As News 4 San Antonio's Stephanie Esquivel explains, Matthew's father and stepmother don't believe he was capable of hurting them.
Those are Savannah's and Matthew's and baby Fabian's.
Presents under the Christmas tree, serving as a reminder of the tragic loss of a growing family.
We still can't believe we're just never going to meet him.
Matthew's father, Gabriel Guerra, says the young couple was anxiously awaiting their baby's arrival.
We had to remind them on the baby shower to let Savanah open some of the gifts. Yeah. Matthew was opening all the gifts, so yeah. They were definitely both happy and excited.
Had a beautiful shower.
On Saturday afternoon, when no one had heard from Savanah or Matthew, Gabriel kicked in their apartment door in hopes of finding clues.
That's when I saw Savannah's overnight bag that she had packed for the hospital that she didn't have with her, and that even threw me more into a panic.
Gabriel knows Matthew was arrested in 2022 for domestic abuse against Savanah and even suggested Matthew stay in custody longer.
They had contacted each other on the phone, and that was a violation, so they can please keep him in there. And unfortunately, it would have to be Savanah to say that, and she wouldn't do it, so eventually he was let out.
Domestic abuse charges were never filed again. Gabriel and his wife Raquel say the couple was inseparable and seemed happy. That's why they don't believe Matthew could have hurt Savanah, but they want to find who did.
It's got to be something personal. I mean, I don't know what kind of person could do that to a pregnant individual.
Stephanie Esquivel, News 4 San Antonio.
As we continue to follow yesterday's tragic in the search for missing mother-to-be Savanah Soto.
So, yeah, this, you dang right, this has to be personal to their, yeah, and that's true. Encyclopedia of True Crime and Unknown. The families are not going. They're protecting their families, in my opinion, first, and that's understandable. I understand that. But it definitely had to be something personal. You don't just unalive two people when the night before they are getting ready to have a child.
Right. And her mom, Gloria, had said that, Gloria had said that her bags were packed. Her purse and her phone were there. Her bags were packed with all of her baby bag. Her diaper bag was packed for little Fabian, and her bags was packed for little Fabian. She was all ready to go.
Yep.
That's so sad.
Justin, have you seen the video of Evil Exists of the 3 to 4 guys talking about Savanah and Matthew unaliving? It's not. If not, you really should watch it. They say some interesting, informative things. Okay. We'll look at it. I'm going to show you. Definitely premeditated, Betty. Definitely premeditated, in my opinion as well. Here is...
Gloria's mom also said, and this hasn't been reported yet, so allegedly, but she told me that Matthew was SA'd, and that is why his pants were down to his ankles in the back seat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, trigger warning. That's what she said.
Oh my God, I hope that's not true. Fun says, thank you, 17 months. Thank you so much, my dear, so much. I appreciate your support for this channel. And Stacy, member for 16 months. Thank you so much. If that is, you mean a few things today. Okay, thank you. I will look at that. We'll look at Evil Exist. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to our good friend Evil Exist. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. But I did these videos. This one's like the regular one, the normal one. And then the next one you'll see, it will be really, really, really close up. It's the closest that I could possibly get it. So, Julie, thank you for being a member for 12 months. That's very kind of you. All right. Do you know which what it's called? The one on Evil Exists you were talking about? Who was the guy in the video? Okay, we'll look at it in just a second. But look how, I mean, this is as close as that I could possibly get it. I really think there was someone in that truck that, see that rag? Look, see it? See, somebody just threw that. Somebody just threw it right there. Somebody just threw it.
Yeah, he's got it in his hand.
Yeah, he's got it in his hand now. I think they were already unalived at this point.
I do too. I just don't understand why Savannah's mom, Gloria, said that she doesn't believe that they had anything to do with it. I mean, it's obvious that's the car. He's opening the door right now. Then someone hands him the towel. I mean, I don't understand how they could say, yeah, I don't understand. But she believes, and her whole family believes, they had nothing to do with this.
I mean, there is, in my opinion, 3 people right here. 3, I mean, they could all be family members, or it could be from 3 different families. But let me tell you something. This is all over the United States, let alone San Antonio. People know who this is right now. They're going to be calling.
Absolutely. And the one getting out of the car, if you'll go back to look, watch the one getting out of the car, that looks to be a female to me. And they've got a black hoodie on. Whoever it is has a black hoodie on. But when they stand up momentarily for a second, they'll stand up in the car, outside the car, like they're getting out, but they decide to get back in.
Yeah, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that may be a female for sure.
Yes.
Now this guy is short. I looked up the height of I did like a 2019 Chevrolet. What kind of truck is this? Is it Silverado? Silverado, I think it is. They're about 77, 78 inches tall. But I was wondering, I'm like, is that with the tires, or is that, I guess it's with the tires inflated, I would assume. So it's like 6 foot. You think it's lifted?
Yeah, it looks like a lift on the back of it.
I don't know. I mean, it might be lifted a little bit, but this guy is short. This guy, he's, in my opinion, he looks like a short Hispanic male.
Yes, his head doesn't even come up to the top of the door.
Right. See that? But then, people are saying, One Love, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. But then there's people that have said, well, he may have something wrapped around him. I just think he's a big-bellied, smaller guy. Whenever
looks like a lot of belly to me, yeah.
Right. Here's the really closest one I could get right here. This is the absolute closest one I could get. You can't get unrecognized with a belly like that. I mean, everyone's looking at people's bellies right now and their height in San Antonio.
Yeah, he's beyond chubby.
Yeah, but I mean, so I have family in San Antonio, actually just right outside of San Antonio, and I lived in Texas for a little while in my younger years, and it's like there's a lot of guys of his stature in Texas. There's a lot, short and big belly. So they have a 3 to 4 day head start to get out of the area. Yeah, they do. But I would think for sure, definitely, that they have checked all of these traffic cameras. They know in the direction that they went. What is he doing with the towel? Is it a towel? It looks like some type of towel they're wiping down. I mean, I don't think they're that smart, to be quite honest with you. I mean, for this to be professional, in my opinion, I think it may have been premeditated, but I don't think it's professional.
Seeing Gloria, Savannah's family, they do think it's professional.
Right. Prints, fluids, exactly, Dutch. Pew and phone put on a towel.
Guarantee you someone made a mistake. There's some kind of evidence left behind. Just betcha.
Brandy B, thank you so much for gifting 1 membership. I appreciate you, dear. It's very kind of you. All right, drop our friend Evil Exist. Okay, this is the video we played. Is this the video we played yesterday?
I don't know how many of you are on the Find Savanah Soto discussion group on Facebook, but there has been some really interesting posts since the 26th December 2023. The sad day that Savanah, her boyfriend and baby were all found deceased in his car, outside an apartment building. Well, the latest is that authorities have released CCTV footage, showing what they say are 2 persons of interest, one driving a Silverado and the other driving Matthew's car. I feel like there is a 3rd person of interest, sitting in the passenger side of the Silverado though. Anyway, a TikTok account that really piqued my interest started appearing on the Facebook group. Looking into it more, I found this video posted of 3 guys talking. Take a listen, and let me know down below what you hear.
Cause he did right now. You know what I mean? Because nigga, what? You don't know something about that? Okay, so man, bitch, yeah. And her nigga that they nigga, I'm blowing up right now over that shit. Like, oh yeah, nigga, I forgot over here and shit. They fucking seen it. I ain't talking about my nigga that they nigga, I'm blowing up right now over that shit. Like, oh yeah, nigga, I forgot over here and shit. They fucking seen it. I ain't talking about my
Justin, sweetheart, you're muted.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Crap. Sorry. So what they said, you didn't recognize me. That Savanah B and her N, they did. I'm blowing up right now over that SHIT. It looks like they're using the towel to wipe something, but then looks like he grabs the door and the other hand with the girl goes to get out. Yeah, I mean, these guys may not be involved, but they may know something as well. Right? There's always that.
When Savannah's mom, trigger warning again, said that he was SA'd, that has to be somebody against him. That tells me that they are onto something, the family, that there's something to do with Matthew. Or why would he be SA'd?
If using the term, essay, it doesn't mean, it could also mean be with like an object as well, right?
Exactly. Yes,
So
exactly.
because many times people who want, they humiliate remains, they will do things with objects.
Yeah, she said they were sending a message clearly, as if the
Mhm.
pew pew wasn't enough. But
Right.
she said,
Oh,
my baby was so beautiful and they messed her up so bad.
yeah. In the beginning, they were saying that what was the words that they used? They they something to the effect of they messed her up really bad. So this is like yesterday, everyone got real hyper about this. I think this is misinformation, in my opinion. Uh, like people's right. Rest in peace, baby girl. They found them finally. They will get justice. I think this video is from something else. I don't think it was from yesterday. You know what I mean? The video is after they were found. Yes, okay. Thank you for
Gloria said there's
clarifying.
a lot of misinformation being put out there. She did
There
say that.
is, there
Hmm.
is it's becoming a train wreck, and that's where we want to clear up anything possible. So if you guys see this, this is when they were found. They found them finally. You will get justice. This has nothing to do with them finding the people that did this to Savanah and Matthew. So, per Kia specs, Kia Optima height 57.7 inches to 59. He appears to be 5'4" to 5'6". Interesting. That's a really short fellow, right? 5'4" to 5'6", around somewhere around there. That's Could it be a woman getting out of the truck? I mean, it could. It could. I don't think it is though.
And
I feel
why
pretty
not? I mean, why do you not think that it's a woman, Justin? Because you're pretty accurate on things like this.
well. I mean, the the person in the car, I think, may be a woman,
Yes, I do.
right?
I think that
But
too. Yeah.
I'm talking about the person getting out of the truck.
Oh no, I don't think that's a woman either.
Yeah, 5'4". When you're short, you don't have a lot of places for the weight to go, right? So
Right.
you gotta watch. You gotta watch your weight more, right? If you're tall, if you're 6'3", that weight can be more easily, distributed across your body.
And to me, it looked
Um,
like his legs were short, like his stride, his from his waist down.
mhm. Same as you guys. Yeah, the person driving, they they were both behind the ear, according to law enforcement. That is true. Um, all right. Where was I? I want to show y'all some things here. If you guys have any videos that you want shared, or want us to see, TikToks, photos, you can. One Love, thank you so much for becoming a member. Connie S, thank you so much. And Fun Size, thank you for 17 months. I appreciate you. All right. What am I doing? Okay, so let's exit that. I wanted to show that. Okay, you can text them at this number here. I'll put it up on the screen. Maybe. There you go. You can text the links or whatever you want there. All right, let's
Savanah and her boyfriend were both found dead late Tuesday afternoon. Tonight, the medical examiner's office confirming one of the bodies belonging to 22-year-old Matthew Guerra. We did reach out to SAPD today for new updates on this case, and all they would tell us is that the investigation remains ongoing. So here's what we know right now as well. Savanah was last seen on Friday at her apartment complex off of Grissom Road in Leon Valley. She was reported missing on Saturday when she didn't show up to be induced at a local hospital. Savanah's family held a vigil on Christmas Day, pleading for police and the public to help find.
So the person, in my opinion, the FBI, they're going to profile. They're going to profile the people who they think, did this. And in my opinion, it's going to be someone who they have wronged. They hold a deep-seated emotional resentment toward either Savanah or Matthew. Savanah, it could be her brother. They put two people away because of that, and then also Matthew. Well, we know about Matthew, right? So it's going to be someone who holds some deep, or like could be an ex-girlfriend that wanted Matthew unalived, potentially. The brother said Matthew had a lot of enemies. Absolutely, he certainly did. So they're going to be looking at things like that. Also, very important, the day before, just a couple days before Christmas. That I don't think that, and the night before she had her baby. So not only did they want to hurt Matthew or Savanah, but they wanted to make an impact of hurting them and their family before the best day of Savanah and Matthew's life, which is having a baby, right? That's the best day of your life. So it's tragic. Duchess, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Very kind of you. Canadian Cookie, thank you for gifting 1 membership. And Brandy B, thank you so much for gifting 1 membership. Very kind of y'all. I appreciate your support, keeping us going here.
Her. Then on Tuesday, Savanah's sister-in-law, Joni Wassel, received a tip on the location of the car Savanah was last seen in. When she arrived at that car's location, she found 2 bodies inside with gunshot wounds. Also telling us the bodies were that of Savanah and her 22-year-old boyfriend, Matthew. The medical examiner has yet to confirm her identity or the cause of death, but police have told us that the woman's unborn baby sadly also died. SAPD now investigating it as a capital murder case. The News 4 I-Team has learned exclusive new details about this case. It potentially helped explain why police have been so vague about what type of investigation they have on their hands. The I-Team's Mariah Medina has all these details for us tonight. Mariah?
That's right. Law enforcement sources tell me that San Antonio police didn't find a firearm or the cell phone of Savanah Soto's boyfriend, Matthew Guerra, in the car that the pair were found in Tuesday afternoon. Sources also sharing that Guerra's body was found in the back seat of the vehicle, while Soto was in the front passenger seat with a child carrier on her lap. I talked to Guerra's family, who tell me everything that they did to find the expectant parents and frustrations with that process.
But once it was like the 2:30 p.m. mark, we started panicking.
Panicked and nonstop calling and racing home, and racing over there, and
calling police.
Gabriel and
I mean, we got to think about this. These people that did this, whether it's from Savannah's side or Matthew's side, both families have had unalivings done by GUN violence. So they're not, in my opinion, they need to be very, very careful right now and in the future, especially because someone's got some really deep-seated anger.
Guerra state they called 911 when they sensed their son and his girlfriend were in trouble. The husband and wife, who live in Bexar County, initially tried to file missing persons reports with the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. Soto's family, who live in San Antonio, tried to file with San Antonio Police. But because Guerra and Soto lived in Leon Valley, the report had to be taken by Leon Valley Police.
Well, I was told that they were trying to get the 3 agencies, all the information they had, and combine them into one report.
As this was happening, Gabriel says he was racing to his son's apartment, kicking down the door after he didn't get an answer, fearing the worst.
The candle.
The candle was on.
That was another sign that they had a candle on.
Gabriel says the lit candle and Savannah's diaper.
So, candle. They had a candle on, the bag packed for the next morning. The ex-boyfriend has been arrested. Where did you see that, Fairy Dust? Yeah, no one leaves a burning candle. No one leaves a burning candle. That shows that they were taking out very quickly. Let's can anyone verify if the ex has been arrested? Let's check. Bear with me. Let's check. Savannah Soto post. Six new. Newest activity. Let me check and see if this is. Regardless how Matthew lives, people. Okay. Guys, no one's seen all this. This was his Matthew's telegram. Looks like he sold. Oh man. It's the Kia. Trevor Morris is not involved. Has anyone checked about the ex? I'm getting a lot of text coming in right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think Trevor Morris is involved. Okay. Let's look at this. 29th, 8:36. Greater Mountains. As many. Arrests not related to the case. He is charged with other crimes. Was that his dad to the previous picture? Yes, that looks like him, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. I think it's probably more on Matthew's side, in my opinion, at this point, but we just don't know. Can't be. He's charged with kidnapping. He started with letter A. It wasn't Trevor. Exotic is tomorrow. Place your orders before y'all don't get none. Drops all day today. I'm getting to everyone. Make it worth it. Get at me. Everything flying. Drops. Tap and come get ya. F ya. All right. Someone just sent a TikTok. Let's see what this is. Oh, did girl fall down? Oh God. Select two objects that are the same shape. Come on, yo. All right. Look at the friend. I mean, it is subject matter. I don't think it's him, to be quite honest with you. All right. I want to show y'all this, what Betty was showing earlier. All right. Take a look. This girl right here. Is it the same person? Or this guy? Look at this guy. He's got a big belly, but I don't. How? They were right there at the crime scene. Looking at the cameras, too. You know, a lot of people who. You think so? I live in Texas and major cities where the gangs hang out in different areas. That's the hood people. Call it yes, have GUNS that are young and get, yeah. I think he might be too young too, personally. There's some overlapping that some people did. I can show y'all as well. I don't see anything on the Savanah. Last night they paused it. They have 148, almost 149,000 in group right now. That is insanity. Okay. Oh, here, Dutch. I need to wrench someone. Here, I'll show y'all. What is that? All right. No, I watching her. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Hey, Dutch, type something, please. Where's Duchess at? Is she still in here? All right. We'll get back to her in a second. Okay, there she is. Okay, thank you. There you go. All right. I don't know about this guy or these people. I mean, it's interesting how, you know, the two of them. Well, someone just emailed me something. Allegedly, Trevor Morris. All right, a couple people sent me this. I don't know. Let's see. When was this taken? Modified December 29th at 8:36 Greater Mountain Time. It's not even 8:36. Oh, it's got to be in the morning. Okay. The bodies of 18-year-old Savanah Soto and her boyfriend, 22-year-old Matthew.
Welcome to the Athletic Basketball Show. Folks, the league is in absolute chaos.
God.
Shut
up.
Leave a few future Hall of
Okay. The bodies were near an apartment. While there is no official confirmation, the internet sleuths believe that the suspects in the case have been caught. Meanwhile, others have noted that no one has been charged with double MURDER yet, which was confirmed by local law enforcement. As mentioned earlier, Savanah Soto and her boyfriend Matthew Guerra was reported missing earlier December 2023. Okay. All right. The vehicle was dark-colored pickup truck with a bed cover. Reportedly had 2 people of interest in it. I think there's 3, my opinion. At the time of writing the article, official details about the person of interest were not made public. That being said, internet sleuths believe they have found the identity of the suspects and claim that they were 2 men, Trevor Morris and Alberto. How do you say his last name? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm very bad with Spanish names. Okay. Arguero, is that how you pronounce it? Or am I way off? Savanah Soto and her boyfriend, Matthew Guerrero, were I don't understand what's the point here. Okay, I've got this. At the same time, internet sleuths also shared screenshots of Bexar County data that supposedly showed information about the suspects. Screenshots from the Central Magistrate search revealed that Trevor Wayne Morris was arrested on December 28, 2023. He was reported facing charges of aggravated kidnapping, aggravated robbery, firearm possession, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. Those. Also, I don't think it's him, though. What do y'all think? I don't think it's him. I think the worst things. I think something would have leaked by now.
The Athletic. Subscribe today.
I think the family would have said something. That just sent me something. Yeah. Oh, here's this was Someone just sent me this, but I already had it. I was going to show y'all. The death records. Can I make it bigger? Let me see if I can make it bigger for y'all. Here, I'll make it bigger. It's now showing her death records as well. Come on, man. Okay, here. I'll make it bigger for y'all. Maybe. Here you go. We got Matthew 12/26/23, 4:24 p.m. Case number 23-03254, and Savanah Nicole Soto 4:23 p.m. 23-03253. Talk about sad, man. Looks like the guy from truck is wearing a black fedora. Agreed. There is at least one more person in the truck. There has to be at least one more person in the truck. I think they're looking for 3 people. 3 people at least. All right. Now, let me show you this. I want to go over that video in a moment. All right. This is from the news. I want to show you this. Y'all can email me or text it to.
And within the last hour, San Antonio police looking for 2 persons of interest that may be connected to the deaths of 18-year-old Savanah Soto and 22-year-old Matthew Guerra. This is video posted by SAPD that shows one person of interest. He's seen driving a dark-colored pickup truck, the other driving a silver Kia Optima believed to belong to the victims. Today, SAPD confirming that Guerra was one of the bodies found in that silver Kia. He died from a gunshot wound. In that press conference just about an hour ago, Chief of Police William McManus answered questions about the possibility of a murder-suicide.
That possibility exists, but right now we don't believe so unless we get information from the ME that would change our current course.
While the second victim has yet to be officially identified, it is believed to be Soto and her unborn child. Police continue to investigate this as a capital murder case.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I wonder if the seat was pulled way up or back. If you're meaning the car, we get a very small glimpse of who this person was in the car. But, if it's a short man in the car, even though I personally think it may be more of a female in the car. We don't know 100% either way, though. So, anyone else notice that the Kia's drive side window isn't busted out in that video, but it is in the crime scene? No windows are busted out in the crime, or in the, just in the truck had a back seat. Yeah, it's like a kind of like a double cab, isn't it? If I recall. He seems to have hip problems. Well, I'm sure he does, carrying that big belly. Looks like Matthew's ex-girl. Jules, I wonder about her, to be quite honest with you. Courtney says, it sounds like to me this was a cartel hit. I've thought that since the beginning. They are the only ruthless. I wonder that myself, but I mean, are they silly enough to do this in front of cameras? You know what I mean? Look how big this belly is. Like, I zoomed in as much as I could. I don't think they were killed in a car. There wasn't matter of them shown windows nor bullet holes. Yeah, there was no bullet holes. There was no windows broken. Anything else? I noticed Arthritic Walk asked me how I know. Ray Reach. In his connection, put a stop to the heat he was bringing their way because they thought he would snitch. Hence his pants down as a sign of a bitch or snitch. Another YouTuber went to the scene where the car was found. The area is so quiet and eerie feeling even through the video. Hey, Whistle. Maybe this was a big deal and someone robbed them. No, this was very premeditated. There was a candle going. This was thought out the night before. Someone had to know. But the problem is people put out all of the information, their information now on social media, right? Oh, we go in the morning to have our baby. They're excited. They're young. They're excited. But there is a request in chat for slow motion version. It should come up here. It should be a slow motion version as well. We'll do that though. But if it wasn't someone that knows them, did they put Matthew or Savanah? Did they put like the night or the week prior that they were going to be induced? Could have been someone watching their Facebook, their Instagram, whatever. Yeah, I can do that. 1 second. Let me see if. Bear with me. Captions. All right, here. I'll do a slow motion. Let me take this down one moment. And play back. We're going to do it on a slow motion. That doesn't feel like it's slow motion, does it? Repeat. Here we go. Here we go. Here's slow motion. It's as slow motion as it gets, pretty much. I'm surprised with technology they can't read the license plate. I saw a thing earlier. It's like, we can see in different galaxies and stuff, but why, we can't find, a license plate that's, 30 feet in front of us. He waddles because he's a heavier person. I swear it looks like he lost weight from the car getting back. A lot of people say that. I just think it's the way he's angled, in my opinion. This could be a deal going bad with a member. I read an article about, a niece of her boyfriend, but not under investigation. So that's interesting. I don't think anyone would drive around with bodies in the car, no way. So they may have been taken somewhere temporary. It's done. I mean, people drive around with, you'd be surprised. They're just going to make sure they follow the the traffic laws at the moment. The clip with the three guys talking, is the taller guy not the boyfriend of the ex-girlfriend? He looks like the guy he had in the TikTok. To me, it looks very much like him. Okay. All right, hold on one second. Someone sent me a picture. It said broken window. I'm kind of confused. What is this? This would have to be the driver's side, right? Or would that be the passengers? What do y'all think? That's the driver's side? The cop stroke. All right, so, but look, if we go back to the video, this video, doesn't this guy put his hand on the window? Look at this. Or is it just a door? Let's see if it's just a door. He may put it just on the door. You see, I see, well, that could be the metal right there of the reflection. Right here. Didn't know if that's a reflection of... I personally don't feel like it's a highly professional, if that makes sense. I saw someone else do it and feel like it's a little clearer. Yeah, I can do a mirror. Sure can. All right, hold on. We can flip everything. Flip it and reverse it. Sometimes it gives you, we can use some filters as well. Flip. All right. First, we'll just do it without none. We'll just do no filters. Did I flip this one? Yeah, I flipped it. Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to do it with the closer one, maybe. Let me go back. Why is this one not flipping? Okay, there we go. Let me take this down for a moment. Okay, this is flipping it. Big boy. Yeah. Closer, and the should be able to see a hole in the glass. All right, let's see the other one we flipped up coming up. A lot of people say that, but I don't think I mean, he doesn't have that much under his shirt, does he? I mean, I think it's just a big bellied short guy. Yeah. You get a whole new perspective. Watch this now. All right, look at this guy. Look at that. Look at that belly. Look at it. Where does he have something under there? We're going to go really slow. Here we go. Huh. Now there's that head that pops up. Okay. Yep, he's got a rag. He throws that rag back in and he gets in. All right, just wait a second. Okay, this is what I want. Right here. Right here. Wait. Now this is really close up. Yes, his hands. Now watch him. It's getting that rag. See that rag move? It's like almost he's like talking to someone to get that rag. Like he turns his head. There's that rag. Watch. There you go. Throws it. Boom. Okay. Turns back. Got that rag. Steps up in the car. All right. Here's another. Yeah, there's going to be. He's going to wipe. They're going to wipe down probably the steering wheels and stuff. He's wearing jogging pants with double stripes. A brimmed hat. I haven't seen a brim. I mean, I think he's Hispanic, but I don't think he's wearing a sombrero. I don't think so. Maybe taking the weapon in a towel. Possibly. It's a 400-pound plus guy. I mean, look at this. That rag. Makes me think. See, it doesn't. Okay, what is that? Wait a second. You see that? Is that just a reflection? Because he's over here. Jump up. Left got crime scene. Got one right. Okay. I'm going to show y'all something. Let's see if I can find this. One second. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that for telling me. All right, I want to show you this. Tell me what y'all think. I mean, this is not the same guy right here. Someone sent me this. This is definitely not the same guy. Might be related or father and son. Can you make it daylight? What I can do is, yeah, I can use some filters on it. Here we go. We'll put some filters on it and see if we can brighten some stuff up. Okay. I'm gonna do this. That. Here we go. I'm trying to see which one's the brightest. Solar. Vivid. That's way too dark. Okay. Afterglow. Solar. Epic. Festive. Summer. Like, we're going to try Afterglow right now. Okay. Afterglow. Okay. Afterglow. Okay. We're going to do these as bright as we can do them. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is maybe it's this one. Okay. I'm going to try to make this one even closer up. Okay. Let's see if this does anything. All right. Let's see what this does. This needs to go. Let's see what this does. I hate that damn play button right there in the middle. All right, he's looking back. All right, now let's see what the next one does. Red, blue, interesting. Does he have gloves on? That's a good question. Let's look. All right, we got 3 or 4 more. That belly, man, just gets me. Yellow tarp on. Let's see. I mean, the police probably has a hell of a lot more video footage of them, what they did after this, because this person driving the car had to obviously either jump in this truck and get some mode of transportation, right? Okay, I see what somebody just said right there. Look at this. Let me show you this. Okay, yes, you see, even though this thing is right there, he does have stripes down his, definitely does have stripes down the side. Definitely. Stripes down the side here. All right, we're going to go to the next one. Justin, her mom said out of the 2, he was the worst and was beaten besides the pew. Yeah, that's what I think of, Juno. Adidas. Oh, hold on. Crap. Okay, let me fix this. I need to go back and fix this because I forgot about this part. Let me see. Where's this? Crap. Maybe. Nope, that's. Way too. Afterglow's the best one. Has to be the best one. This dude is headed to Mexico. You think so? I don't know if he's headed to Mexico. I don't know if he will be headed to Mexico in that truck. I'll just say that.
There she is. There's the car right here, guys. This is it. There it is. I'm trying my best to let y'all see it. That's it. Right there. There she is. There's the car. Did y'all see it? There you go. There's the car right here, guys. This is it. There it is. I'm trying my best to let y'all see it. That's it. Right there. There she is. There.
Window is tacked up. See, I don't see a broken window.
Let y'all see it. That's.
Do y'all see a broken window there? They parked it so sloppy and obvious. Can't believe they didn't tarp it. I'm sure that they had already got everything. They had probably already processed everything from the outside that they needed. But I understand what you're saying. This is, you can see, but the stripes go all the way down. You can see it in his pants, and when he gets into the truck, yeah, they're stripes. They're definitely stripes on his pants. Justin has flipped pictures. This is why it looks like it is all coming from the passenger side of both vehicles. Well, this would be the passenger. This would be the passenger side for sure. God, I'm surprised there's not an arrest yet. Was the broken window on the driver's side? See, I'm still not convinced there was a broken window. If the window was smashed, they would have tarped it. You would think, yeah, because evidence would be able to fly right in there from the reviews of the guy with belly. Snap downs. That's a good question, Bootsy. That's a good question. Here, I'll play this couple more times.
Right there. There she is. There's the car. Did y'all see it? There you go. There's the car right here, guys. This is it. There it is. I'm trying my best to let y'all see it. That's it. Right there. There she is. There's the car. Did y'all see it? There you go. There's the car right here, guys. This is it. There it is. I'm trying my best to let y'all see it. That's it. Right there. There she is. There's the car. Did y'all see it? There you go.
Thank you, Yam. Anyone read about someone who pinged Matthew's phone at the house with a dark truck on Google Maps? No. Oh, I have a video. Yes, someone can drop the membership link. Yam, thank you again. I apologize, y'all. I've been so looking into this. Thank you so much for the $4.99 and the $4.99. Tennessee Rose, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Appreciate your loyalty to the channel. Monica, thank you so much. Anyone else notice? Okay, I answered that, but thank you once again. I appreciate y'all's help here. I have a doorbell photo, or what is it? Not a photo, a video of the neighbor as well. This is not with this is with Savanah, not Matthew in it or anyone else. What is this? Someone sent this to me.
Soto hoe missing and her baby daddy. Fuck the pregnant bitch. We don't give a fuck about that hoe. We do not give a fuck about that pregnant bitch. But what we do give a fuck about is her nigga. Her nigga came up missing too, apparently. So fuck that boy. And if any got a problem with us saying fuck that boy, it's fuck that bitch too. Fuck all y'all. How about that? Bitch, we want to smoke with the city. How about that? Fuck y'all.
What? How can people be so cruel? Yeah, the Ring video camera. God, man. It's disgusting. All right. I mean, that looks like the ex, don't it?
How about that? I wouldn't give a fuck how anybody feeling. Fuck her nigga too, nigga. What the fuck going on? Bitch, I want to smoke with the city. How about that? Puss ass niggas. Y'all want to send my baby mama 13 and shit on TikTok and shit talking about she has something to do with it. Man, we ain't had shit to do with that. Her nigga had tried to act like he was stiff one day, and then we had to get stiff on his ass. We had to get stiffer on his ass, and his ass we didn't want no smoke, nigga. He running and shit. And this bitch was there. He left his bitch there. So I told this bitch, hey, tell your puss ass nigga, we walked in the nail salon. Her ass was getting her nails done and shit. He left her ass at the nail salon. I said, say, cuz. I said, say, tell your bitch ass baby daddy nigga get at me then. Your puss ass, oh, guess what? But y'all miss it now, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Fuck your family. I wouldn't give a fuck how anybody feel about that shit. Fuck y'all. I suck my dick, nigga. Real talk. We ain't got nothing to do with they ass missing. We don't know what the fuck. We don't know what the fuck going on with that. That's their issue. That's whoever got an issue with them. That's their issue. Because he was trying to act stiff in the mall, and we had his ass running. We really pulled his whole card in the mall. That's our issue with cuz. Fuck her. We went to school with her. We know about her brother and everything, nigga. It ain't no issue with her, nigga. You know, I hope she get found and everything because, you know, her baby and shit. But that nigga, fuck.
Sadly, this is the life they live. Yeah, they certainly do. All right, hold on. Okay, here's part 2, part 1. Okay, let me show you this. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Is this part one? Okay, part one.
The guys had the conversation about the incident. So a lot of people have been using my content and making it as their own as a report, which is cool. Just give credit to the person whose video it belongs to. So
this is not my content.
This is the video
This
that
is
I mentioned about. Do you guys remember me saying about the fight? This is beforehand. This is before the actual fight went down. So
Mona
somebody, a lady, her,
Harris,
and another girl came
Facebook.
to confront this neighbor about something before the reporting of the young lady and her boyfriend being found.
What did it say? I'm outside.
Part one. This is days before the guys had the conversation about the incident. So a lot of people have been using my content and making it as their own as a report, which is cool. Just give credit to the person.
Let me show you part two now. This is from, I dropped it in chat, Mona Harris, Facebook. Yeah, this brawl breaks out a few days before. Trigger warning. I wanted to show you right here to, I don't, you can't do it, but I'll play it again. Over here, you can see blue lights. Here you can see blue lights when it starts. Okay, and she's the ex, right? She is the original content creator to this, so I want to give her the credit. I've seen this girl before. How is she involved?
Because nigga, what? You don't know something about her? Okay, so random bitch, yeah. And her nigga that didn't nigga, I'm blowing up right now over that shit. Like,
I've been moving in backward directions.
Yeah, she's got to me, she seemed like a jealous ex, in my opinion. I just get this real jealous feeling. Who was arrested at 549 Miss Kirby? Y'all can text or email me links if you want me to play something. They need to establish who picked up Matthew. Clientele. Yeah. Postmortem. Google FBI is really killing it. Google what the info. I agree, Justin. She seems bitter and jealous. Yeah, she's there's. It seemed like she, in my opinion, it felt like she was really obsessed with. This was right before baby. Yeah. Well, before she was supposed to have the baby. Yeah. The Trevor guy has been arrested for aggravated. Yeah. But I don't think. I think it's something unrelated. I'll show you something else here. 1 second. I wanted to show y'all that video. Oh, okay. Okay. Here's this. Let me show you this. Remember that guy at the vigil? Oh, come on, man. Jesus Christ. Here we go. This is like an overlap. Yeah, unrelated charges. Yeah. Cell phone is missing. Rival gang takes the phone for contacts. Interesting. Does he have a goatee? Good question. Does anyone know the man's name at the vigil? Does anyone know that? Yeah, guys, if y'all don't mind hitting that thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate it. Ozempic is probably so cheap across the board. Funny. When you think someone may be guilty, they will bring them in and arrest them for whatever they can. That is true. Sometimes they will get them on, lesser charges. But we know that many times hey, Exploited, good to see you. Matthew said he texted his brother after missing, and someone started texting back and stopped. You think so, Jesse? Feels like a fatal love triangle. This either has to do, in my opinion, with a jealous ex or drugs. They take it so the cops can't see what's in Matthew's phone. That's another reason it's gang. You think so? Or both? Yeah. You're right, Ellie. Damn, what did I do with that other Ring doorbell? I have it somewhere. I had so much stuff saved from last night. It's like crazy. Okay. Here's some more photos of Matthew. Now remember, Matthew, last year on Christmas Day, him and Savanah got in a fight, and he had charges up against him. Drug deal gone bad. Possibly. But the thing is, was it going to be a deal that happened at their house? You know what I mean? Were they going to do that at their house the night before they're going to have a baby? You know what I mean? I just don't. I think there was too much happening prior to the days leading up. All right. This says, I was able to clear some of the Ring doorbell footage and get their faces. Not sure if they had anything to do with it, but they need to be talked to. I already submitted it to a tip line. Also, almost done with clearing up the license plate. It's a little bit more difficult, but I'm determined. Oh, that's interesting. That's awesome. So look at these two. He had a Mo from Three Stooges haircut. Yeah, Dunlap belly. The belly done lapped over. Yeah. Dunlap. Like, what's this? Let's see what this is. Check this guy out on TikTok. I like him.
Right update. Now, this is all alleged. I'm just, reporting what I found so far, what I came across. But allegedly, Annalisa's boyfriend, his name is Trevor Morse, he's been arrested. He got arrested earlier today. And these right here are his charges. See him right here.
Not related.
All right. But he was just arrested for this earlier today. And his name, instead of Mr. Nonchalant, his name is Trevor Tobias Wayne Morse.
Come on, guys, let's get 1,000 likes.
Just arrested.
Please.
Right there, you see it at 5:49. That's military time, 5:49 today. Just so y'all can see, this is the same guy. It's him right there. The same guy that was in those surveillance videos. Right here. That's the same guy, allegedly. Yeah, these are the surveillance videos at an apartment complex. And that sure looks just like him. Sure, just looks just like Trevor. Yeah, looks just like him. So he was just arrested. I don't know if it's associated or affiliated with Matthew Guerra and Savanah Soto. But something's happening. It's just another picture of him right there, so you can compare it to the surveillance picture. Either way, we need to get justice for these two. Again, they didn't deserve that. Nobody does.
Nobody deserves that, but that had nothing to do with it. Definitely ain't cartel affiliated. These are punks. Someone says, and the big guy from the video is black trucks, looks like Annalisa's dad. Oh, really? Everything done in the dark always comes to the light. How could they KILL a pregnant woman? I can't comprehend that at all. Sad how these kids wasting their life. The problem is, and someone wrote, he's 23 years old, right? They don't know life. They don't know life yet. We hit 1,000 likes. Woo, woo, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Duchess sent an image. What's this, Duchess? That was 2 days ago, wasn't it? All right. Hey, Justin, here is a TikTok from the 10th woman talking about Annalise and her boyfriend allegedly being cleared by SAPD. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let me hear it.
Okay, so I'm making this video to clarify something and to put something out there with certainty, with facts. Everybody is coming for Annalise and her boyfriend, now saying that maybe her dad has something to do with it, that maybe this, that video of them in the hallway is related. And then there was the pew-pewing at the end of the video. I have contacted SAPD. I've spoken to them regarding this. For those who don't know, not only do I do the social media thing here, but I'm also a member of the press. And so when I spoke with them this morning, they have confirmed that Annalise's boyfriend and those 3 boys that are in that video are not connected with the disappearance and the passing of Savanah and Matthew. So I want to put that out there so people can stop coming for this kid, coming for them, and we can actually focus on who the real person is that they're looking for. Again, for certainty, confirmation through San Antonio Police Department, those 3 kids in that video have nothing to do at this point. At this time, they are not suspects at all in the disappearance or anything related to Savanah and Matthew. And the incident that occurred that night that you guys hear on over the Ring camera is also not associated with what happened with Matthew and Savanah. At this point, the police are not linking the two. They're not putting the connections together. There's a lot of phone calls coming in about it. And at this point, unless you actually have significant information related to the video of the man in the truck or people who may have actually hurt them, you guys, please don't keep calling in saying, oh, did you see the video? They are monitoring social media. They have other officers and detectives monitoring social media, monitoring TikTok, monitoring the Facebook groups. They are 100% aware of everything that is posted. They're aware of every video. They are aware of all of the comments. So getting on people, getting on me saying, oh, but did you call them and did you report it? There's nothing to report. Any information, any conversation that I have in private with Annalise's boyfriend has nothing to do with this case and absolutely does not need to be disclosed to anybody. Also, whoever's putting out this camera footage from the apartment complex, there's a reason, I believe, why there is no timestamp on it. There has been no confirmation of the time that all of this stuff took place. However, what I did confirm is that there is a significant time period between when Matthew and Savanah went missing and the incident that happened with them and when this took place in the camera footage, in the ring footage. Whoever did this to them is cold-hearted and calculated. The last case that I covered had a lot to do with somebody falsely being accused and their entire lives being ruined and destroyed. I don't know, have we not learned anything from that? Because here we are doing it again. Targeting someone just because his girlfriend made a screwed up comment. Listen, there's no law that says, being a shitty person is a crime.
Well, okay. Next. Someone makes a good point here. I strongly believe that there were two people in the back seat for them both to be pew-pewed behind the ear point blank. Just has me boggled. Like, if I was them with someone that got shot, there would have been a struggle after that. So for them both to be shot just once behind the ear puzzles me. That's a good point. That's a good point, y'all. Could there have been two people? You get what I'm saying? Two people in the back of the car. You know, get in the car. We're going to do our deal or whatever, and then they just pop. How does that happen? One person, both hands? No. Wouldn't be one person, both hands. There had to be more than one person, or Matthew could have responded differently with his bang. Yeah. And if they weren't pew-pewed in the car, where were they pew-pewed? They had to have been pew-pewed in the car, right? Had to have been. I mean, I don't think they're going to be pew-pewed in the house, because there was nothing in the house that said that they were. I was hoping the car has a black box. It's the key, in my opinion. Oh, it'll have. Were they both tied up also or not confirmed? I have not seen that confirmed. Justin, did you see the picture of the car I sent where you can see someone laying across the front? Yes. Yeah. Looks like someone. It depends on where they, between leaving the apartment and being dumped in the parking lot. It was a setup from the get-go, in my opinion. It happened in the car, and there were more than one. Yeah. Not tied up. Is there splatter in the car? I mean, you know, the thing is, if there is, it depends on what kind of pew-pew, but it's not going to leave that much splatter. They likely collected it, or they needed to the scene. Yeah. Anybody said about what they did to him in the backseat? Doubt it was very nice to find that. Yeah. I sent you a text. There has been 2 arrests. Queen Window, when was that? Sarah Smith, thank you so very much. I haven't seen 2 arrests. There's another crime scene for sure. Could use a silence close range. Yes, and I want to show you something Jennifer Coffendorfer said, former FBI, and I think it's important. Maybe. All right, graphic content. We know so few facts about Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra case. We are cussing and discussing this case based on what we know about the victims, their lifestyle, the few details released related to the crime scene. Going to break down the crime scene and contact gunshot. I just messed up my video there. Wound based on little information we have. Police have said that Matthew was pew-pewed in the head, that the wound was a contact wound. Below is a photo of a contact wound. We don't know how close the GUN was to Savanah. All right, so I'm going to show you all some photos here in a moment. If you're squirmish, click out. It's not for you. Promise that you don't want to see it. Notice from what I can see, no blood splatter on the vehicle, but posted two different angles, which makes the point unclear due to the difference of coloration on the front windshield. If no splatter, could this indicate the crime occurred elsewhere? Recall the splatter typically occurs when a bullet exits not on entrance. The caliber plays a part in this, and although bullets are designed not to exit, in this case, I believe it would have exited, causing splatter. No GUN found inside the car, so don't believe they self-inflicted unalive themselves. No cell phones either, so the unalivers weren't in a hurry. Seems calculated. And that's a great point, y'all. They didn't have phones with them. Could they have been taken at GUN point from their apartment? Definitely personal. All right. Okay. She says, so no cell phones either, so the unalivers weren't in a hurry. Seems calculated. Were they already unalive at this meeting? Is it possible? But why meet? Question mark. Perplexing was the words used by police to describe the crime scene, and they have the facts. Do I think DRUGS and money played a part? Probably. But based on the cruelty involved, there seems to be a personal element, which could merely mean previously being disrespected in a gang culture, or someone contracting this hit under the guise of a DRUG transaction. The courtroom brawl related to Savanah's brother, unaliver, can't be ignored. So this could be something, Matthew dealt DRUGS, right? They could have wanted to have, they thought Matthew could have wanted, to sell some DRUGS, so they could have set up something, and it could have been personal, but they was just, trying to get him there to do a DRUG deal. The camera is right outside their door. Yeah, if so, it's all been recorded. If the cartel did it, all people. Okay, well, this is my thing. What 18 and 22-year-old, what 18-year-old, 41-week pregnant, soon-to-be mother is going to leave her phone? what 22-year-old DRUG dealer is going to leave their phone? They're not going to. They're never going to leave their phone. They left a candle on at that apartment. The contacts are the long team, not cartel. Candle burning. What if they left in a panic because her water broke? It's possible, but if your water breaks, what happened between her water breaking and them being unalived, right? And that's true. If her water broke, she wouldn't have left her hospital bag. So I think we can count that out pretty much. The phone is a lifeline. Didn't take her baby bag. You're not allowed to leave a gang. He wanted a better life. I don't know, Jesse. I think at 22 years old, he's a dad. He's about to be a dad. He's got in some trouble, but I think that the problem with so many of these young people who start dealing, they make money real quick, real easy, although high risk, but they get used to that money. They get used to that lifestyle. And then they're not going to go, they don't have an education, so where else are they going to make that kind of money not having an education? I mean, you work at Burger King, what you make in a week at Burger King, you make in half a day or a day. Loved mom, loved his gang like Justin. It's easy to leave the earth with lots of money, head in the clouds. In my opinion, they wanted Matthew to meet them. She went to him. She went to keep him on schedule and went. She wasn't supposed to go. I think they couldn't leave her alive, so they unalived them both and parked the car at random. You see, Karma, I know that Savanah's family has alleged that, Savanah was not supposed to be part of this target, that she was probably just in the way at the time. So I don't know. What do you do? I have to agree that they would have been kidnapped from their home. How far is this from, what was this, 3 or 4 miles? Justin, did Matthew have something to do with 15-year-old brother unalive? Not that I'm aware of. I've heard a few rumors, but that's all that I'm aware of. It's just the rumors. One huge DRUG deal before they had the baby so they can sit back and relax. That's possible. I believe they were all in gang activity myself, either in. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you, dear. Very kind of you. Did you see Trina's post? You mean in chat here? I didn't see her. 3 miles. Yeah, 3 miles. So it's not that far. They were young kids that was chasing money. Yeah. Each card in Texas is feeling 99% THC. Almost 400 people subscribe to his Telegram. That's a lot of suspects. Dang. That's crazy. Let me see if y'all sent me anything else. Did you receive the text? Okay, look at the booking info. I'll send you the full link. Allegedly, Trevor's County Jail arrest claim emerges online. Amid Savanah Soto murder investigation. Let's see what this says. Okay. Yeah. I've seen this. Longest 10 minutes of my life. Rumors were false. No arrests were made. Looking for person of interest as stated in news. Hopefully law enforcement are close. Facebook group dedicated to Savanah Soto confirms that no arrests have been made. That was as of earlier today. But remember, Matthew's pants were down when they found him. Yeah. To me, it seems, if that is true, Matthew's pants were down, then to me that that makes me feel like it was for him. That is the woman moving in and out. Let me see here. Okay. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. I need to clear out some of these tabs. Okay, guys, here's this one I wanted to show y'all. Let me pop this down. Here we go. I've seen this girl before. How is she involved? Watch this. Watch that.
Because nigga, what? You don't know something about that? Okay, Savanah, bitch, yeah. And her nigga that they nigga, I'm blowing up right now over that shit. Like, yeah. They fucking
It's after. It's after this. What's It's after this. 1 second, y'all. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here you go. Here it is. Right here.
Thank you.
Using a phone. She's using that phone. She's using that phone. This was days prior. Is that the ex? Riveting real life on TikTok video claim he snitched. That is the girlfriend of Trevor's. That's the ex. Yes, the ex. Was she up there? You think that's the girl in the car? That's what I wonder too, to be honest with you. That's what I want to know. But there's more to this. There's more to that camera of that day that I have somewhere. I just don't.
Because nigga, you don't know something about okay, Savanah bitch, yeah. And her nigga, nigga, I'm blowing up right now over that shit. Like, yeah, I forgot they fucking
no.
I ain't talking about
I've been moving and back.
Let me see. I think that's the girl in the car. See, I wonder that myself. I mean, I don't want to blame anybody right now because we just don't know. But what if they were? I'd be wanting to get her alibi. That's for dang sure. I definitely want to be getting her alibi. Girlfriend, and she is not Matthew's ex. That is confirmed in the Facebook group. She is not Matthew's ex. That is for sure. Yeah, going folks thinking life is a game. Yeah. Where was DW when this happened? Oh, they getting some. I definitely think she was using the neighbor's phone. Yes, from across the hall to call her grandmother because he and Trevor were fighting. Okay. What if the drugs in the parking lot? But regardless, even if we think, it doesn't, we still don't know who that man is, that big belly guy. That's who we need. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I guarantee the black truck is hidden. Oh, bet. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, y'all, I'm going to jump off here. If anything goes down that is major in this case, so the baby, yeah, Moonshine Girl. So if a mother of a we'll just say full term fetus passes, the baby has, if the baby is in good health and all of that, the baby has about 30 minutes to be delivered. If the child is not delivered within 30 minutes, then thank you, B. Thank you, Tippy Toe. Then unfortunately the child doesn't make it. Doesn't the guy in the green jacket say they effing snitched? Thank you, Deb. Thank you all. Thank you all. Appreciate you. But yeah, if something goes down, I've got my alert set. I am on it. Trust me. I'm on it. Have no fear. Thank you all. I love you and appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. Thumbs up, your donations, your memberships, your kindness, all the above. Justice for Savanah Soto and Matthew Guerra and little baby as well. All right, I'll see y'all later. Good night and God bless.